where it needs bake shop here in the beautiful Cross Keys with my guest, Sharan Kushner, the 2025 Carol Seibel Fundraising Achievement Award winner. Sharan has been involved for many, many years with the Associated. First getting involved through Young Leadership. She has co-chaired the Women's Young Leadership Council. She led the first women's mission to Israel. Sharan and her husband Mel are natives of Baltimore. They have 2 children, Jenny and Jill, and 2 grandchildren, Madeline and Jake Schloss. Join me as we spend some time this morning with Sharan Kushner, Yankee Shore, and this is Mensches, in cars, getting coffee. Your first car, what was that?
I didn't have my own car, so I didn't have a car until I was married, I guess. But I got married when I was 19.
Did you really?
I had a Mustang.
A Mustang?
A stick shift, and I couldn't learn how to drive it, so he had to trade it in. And I don't think he's ever forgiven me.
Really?
But now I can drive a stick shift.
That's about time.
A little late.
It's about
A
time.
little late.
Are you a boat person? Have you always been a boat person?
Nah, something. I don't know how I got into it. In San Diego, when we were in the Navy, we had like runabout. Jewish people didn't have boats. I knew what they were. Our girls grew up on the boats. We anchored out. They went fishing. It was wonderful. When Jill and Jen were young, there were no TVs and all that stuff and phones on the boat.
Yeah.
And every Shabbos we were on the boat, anchored out, made kiddush.
Beautiful.
Picked up food from Blue Felts. What am I doing?
Wow. You're making a right and then a left. We'll loop around. Well, thank you. You've been the best Uber driver I've ever had. So I do appreciate it. I'll give you 5 stars.
Right.
I'll give you 5 stars. Well, Sharan, thank you so much for meeting me today. And this is so exciting that, we were able to talk a little bit about the Carol Seibel Award that you won.
Right.
Tell me, what does winning this award mean to you?
First of all, it was an absolute shock. When Linda Hurwitz called me, I think I repeated this to somebody, and she says, I have something really exciting to tell you. And that's usually a segue to saying, I have your card this year and I can't wait to ask you for $1 gazillion. But she said, we're going to give you, and then she told me about the Carol Seibel. As soon as she said award and Carol Seibel, like part of my brain went, what is she talking about and why me and that kind of thing. Anyway, it means a lot. Carol happened to be a friend of mine. I had said many times that she was like the pinnacle of getting involved. All of a sudden, 20 people would be around her. She'd start a party. She'd be a fundraiser. There was something about her that had tremendous appeal. Everything she did, and especially the Jewish causes that obviously I was interested in, she just wanted you to be a part of it. It was great. Yeah.
And I guess you've been involved in the Associated for a little while. How'd you get started, when, and why?
It's a terrible story, but it's true. Because I didn't get into a sorority. I mean, I'm only so old that I still hold on to it, but I wasn't in a high school or college sorority. And I always felt that organizational pull. I couldn't find the place to put it. And when I came back, we were in California for 2 years and my husband was in the service, someone asked if I wanted to come to a Tupperware party. I went, I don't like Tupperware. And somebody else said, we're starting this new organization called Women's American ORT, which I also didn't know what that was.
Women's American?
ORT, O-R-T.
Okay.
And so I said, I'll do that. And it was like a springboard. And I went there. I loved what the organization stood for. I became its president. That was a segue to Associated saying, do you want to be part of Young Leadership? And that's how it happened. Really, if I got in a sorority, I probably would never have done any of this.
Wow. Beautiful. And so your grandchildren have gotten involved in volunteering and doing amazing work. Right. I know Jake through his work at Imadi. Would you say that kind of laying the groundwork for your family and the involvement that you've had in the Associated kind of inspired some of that?
No.
Not at all?
No. Of course. You don't know, you don't do it thinking, oh, I hope this turns them on.
Yeah.
But the meetings I would have at my house and tell them to put all their toys away, they saw that I was doing things and I didn't bring home any money. It's not like they could get an extra toy because of what I was doing. So I think they understood. I used to take them to Super Phone Day, and when we would pack bags on
Mitzvah Day.
Mitzvah Day. I brought the girls, and then I brought my grandchildren in line. I also did backpacks for kids for San Diego, where we bring
weekend backpacks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I brought Madeline and Jake with me sometimes to help deliver the bag part. So they've seen it. I mean, you can't tell them to volunteer. You can't tell them to care. You can just show them and hope
Yeah.
something catches on.
This award really recognizes people who have lived a lifetime of involvement.
Boy, that's really, I'm going to call
and-
Levendale right as soon as we leave here.
Well, don't call Levendale, maybe call Levin
Sins, right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to jump right in. I'm going to give myself a minute.
Yeah. No, I think that it's something, I've had the privilege of sitting with Cyril Mitnick, who won this award last
Right.
year, and Cyril really has dedicated his life to, like yourself, to community involvement, community engagement, and as you said, in a way, not asking for anything in return, and not doing it because of the pomp, the circumstance, or the fanfare, but doing it because it's the right thing to do.
Right.
Who inspired you to do that?
I'd like to say that my parents and, my community inspired me. I'm not sure 100% where it came from initially. It just seemed like a segue. It just seemed like the right thing to do.
The word mensch, what does that mean to you?
Somebody special, somebody you want to be. You want someone to call you a mensch.
Who are some folks, that strike you as that person's a mensch and that person inspired me?
I've thought about that because I could certainly name people in the community and family members and things like that. But the person who really I think of as a mensch is my father-in-law. Mel's dad worked for Epstein's. He never asked for anything. He would show up and do things for people, show up when all the aunts and uncles were in the nursing homes in chairs and nobody would come see them. He would drag Mel. He would go. He was such a good person, never looked for recognition, never asked for anything. When Epstein's finally let him stop working with Saturdays, or when he retired, he started going to show everybody. This was something he wanted to do. And the way he led his life and how he treated people, to me, he was the perfect mensch.
Look, Sharon, I can't tell you how much we appreciate it. L'chaim.
Absolutely.
I'm Yankee Shore, and this is Mensches in Cars Getting Coffee.